Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Okay. Last weeks we studied up to this, right? Niyudati finished, right? Niyudati. Pāḷi ko Jirasi Niyuta Jirasika. So Jirasi Niyuta Jirasika, the matter factors that's associated with mind. Okay, today Sipati. Sipati in the sense of art. Sipa, I think we can say art in this case because yeah, about playing music, musical instruments. I think Asipa, we can translate art. How do you want to translate? Sipa. In the dictionary, I think they might give scale also. Art. See, but in the sense of art or scale, Vina Vardhana, Vina. This is not definition, not Vigaha. So Vina Vardhana, Vina. So Vina Vardhana is like this definition of Vina like this. It's not Vigaha, in fact. So Vina here means this Vina appear this in this Taddhitakaṇḍa Vigaha, Vina asa Saipan Vinigo. Okay, so this Vina is not symbol, has no symbol sense. It says so Vina means Vina Vardhana. Vina means half or half. Okay, half. This should be half. Vardhana means playing. So playing half means here Vina. So Vina means playing halves, not half itself. Okay, so so that's why this word is not a simple word. This word we can name as like Thanu Bajara. Thanu Bajara, Thana Ubajara. Thana Ubajara. We now should be Thanu Bajara. Thanu Bajara. Thanu Bajara what? So its real meaning is playing Vinavarana. 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 So this one, this is Thani. 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 Its real meaning is just playing the harp. So this Thanu Bajara, Vina and Vinigo is Thanu Bajara, Thana Ubajara. Because Vina is half Thana. In fact, in this case, Vina half Thana is not available. Just playing that half is possible. So that's why it's called Thanu Bajara. Okay? Thanu Bajara. So Vina asa Saipan Vinigo. So the person Vinigo means Vinigo. Vinigo means the person whose art is playing a harp. One whose art is playing harp or the harp, right? Playing the harp. So we know asa seiban we need go. Asa here refer to the person. The person. Asa whose seiban art is we know playing the harp. That's why we need go is the person whose art is playing the harp. I mean, who has the art of playing the harp. Okay, and who can play the harp. So we name this Taddhita the Sipa Taddhita or Asa Sipa Taddhita, or we can say Sipata Taddhita. So mostly we named Sipa Taddhita. Some say Asa Sipa Taddhita. Sipa Taddhita. Sipa Taddhita. So we know Asa Sipa we need go. So we have OD at the beginning. So Odari Sadawa, some kind of Sanija. So we already learned before. Okay, we know Asa Sipa we need go. And when this Oda, Tamari did not Gadi, Sanitana, the other Vika Tisuja, Nika Sapre is added after Wina. This Oda Tamari. Okay. So we need go. Wina, Ika, Niga, Winiga. So na Nubana is dropped. Na Nubana is dropped. This are no longer. So I will explain this thing. If there are how to say new suttas, new rules, and we tell you and we write down. That this here OD E changes to A and now Nubana is dropped. This thing we have already studied. Okay. So in the same way, Panawiko. Panawiko, Mr. Ryan, Dr. Ryan, how do you want to? So Panawiko means the person whose art is playing this like Panawa, this kind of like drum, kind of drum.
So it's gonna
It's
be
a tabor.
Panawo Asa Sipang Panawiko.
Yes, very good. Panawa Sasepan, Panawiko. So here also we have OD, Srantana at the beginning, Panawiko. How about Siali, Mudingigo, Moringigo, Moringigo, the person who's good, Moringigo, the person whose art is playing, like, also, it's also kind of drum and Mudinga.
Oh, okay. Modingo Asasibang. Oh, I think Mudingo should be Mudingo Asasibang Modingo.
Moringigo. So in Pāļi, in Sanskrit also, gender is very important. Gender is very, very important. So when we make Vighara, in every way, I think gender is very important. So, so without knowing, the genders of the word we're going to make Vighara, of at the time is our Vighara cannot be right. So Mudinga masculine, Panawa masculine, Veena. So Veena is feminine gender. Okay, Veena is feminine gender. So that's why Veena as a Saban, Veeniko. So in the case of Banawiko and Moringiko, Wonsiko, they are all masculine, Panawa, Mudinga, and Wonsa. And Wonsa what to say? Okay. Wonso as a Saban, Wonsiko. Wonsa is
Sorry, Sayadaw.
yes.
I should I made it wrong. Mutinga is new. Oh.
It's also kind of drum. It's a small drum.
Oh.
Okay. So Panawa. Panawa with under dot. Panawa. This masculine. Panawa. It's just the ball. The dictionary. The ball. Okay. Panawiko. Mudenga. Mudenga. Also masculine. I should write Panawo. Mudengo. Mudengo with a small drum. Masculine, small drum. Also, Moringigo. Okay, huh? Ring. The Mudengo is a Saipan, Moringigo. Onsa also, say, Onso. Onso is flute. It's flute. 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 It's a bamboo flute. I don't know how many kinds of flute. Maybe plastic flute. So yeah, onsa it says bamboo flute in one dictionary. Yeah. Bamboo flute or flute. So onsa masculine. So easy. Under in the sense of saper, art. How many examples we have? Not so many. But saper, winigo, panawigo, moringigo, monsigo, only 4. Okay. These are about playing musical instruments. Musical. How about you play keyboard? We have to create, right? We have to create.
Yes, I think that is beyond my vocabulary.
Piano, pianigo. Pianigo, maybe like this. Yes, we have to create like this. Piano, guitar, and guitar. Maybe like we can create guitar, guitarico like this. So okay, here Panawigo, Winigo, Panawigo, Morigigo, Osico, they are about playing musical instruments. So any question about this sense, Sibata?
Oh, so Sayadaw.
Yeah.
So that means in this study that is only concerning with the music instrument, not concerning with other arts, right? For example, like a painting or dancing or something like that.
Yeah, it is a very good question. Because this is because of the Saipa, I think all Saipa might be included. Because Saipa, the word Saipa is very wide. You know, in ancient time there are 18 Saipas. See, there are 18 Saipas in our Pāļi dictionaries. Not only these, but also like shooting, arrows, etc. So these are also Saipa, and these might be included. So they are just simple. So better, the examples show only this musical instruments. But I think we need to understand the same part includes all other R's also. Okay, very good question. Okay, let's move to the next sentence. So Bandati. Bandati, here also Bando Asa Bandandi. Oh, sorry, Gando Asa Bandandi, Gandiko. So in the sense of Banda property or belonging. In the sense of property, so Gando Asa Bandandi, Gandiko. So Asa, his Bandan property is Gandor, smell or scent. Scent. So that's why Gandhi ed, therefore Gandhigo. Gandhigo means Gandhigo. So Gandhigo means one whose property is scent. Whose property is scent. That means he has a lot of scent. That means he deals scents. Okay. So Ganda plus Nika suffix. So easy. What conversion is very easy. So in the same way, Teligo. So Sally Punya, how do you want to make with her of this Teligo? Gender, be careful, gender.
What does mean Dinika?
Teliga means the person whose property is wine. Maybe ancient time, maybe cooking oil.
Oh, okay. Tenang as apa ya tenang asa pandandi tenigo.
Yes, oil or maybe here. I think the sesame is better. Sesame.
Should it be
Here.
Tila, Sayadaw?
Yes,
Right?
tila is better because if we check other word, yes. So tila also possible, but tila is more possible. Tila is more possible. Because koliko kula, puwiko, nobody, aniko nobody also, amuriko nobody also, ronika also nobody also. But both are possible, right?
Hi, Sayadaw.
Hello. Yes.
Yeah, I got a question about the T after the Bandanti. What is that T, Sayadaw?
Bantanti, bantan iti. Iti is bantan and iti. This is sandi.
But
Okay.
then why in the Sipate we don't have Sipanti, we just have Sipang?
Yes. That's questionable. Questionable. Yes. In fact, we were taught generally apart from Kita Vikaha, like Bhava Sarana Vikaha, all other Vikahas should have ED. It's like this. So if you put ED after definition, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. So like Gando, Asa, Pandani, Ganiko. Because ED says, therefore, it shows, this Gando, Asa, Pandani is the reason. The reason.
Means
So ED shows, like
tasma.
reason. Like ED tasma, like therefore, like this. Okay. Not no ED in making Bhava Sarana Vikaha in Kita. Okay. In other Vikaha, we have to put ED. because it shows before it up to it is the reason. The reason why this word is formed, why this word appear like this. So can we go Bantanti, Bantan iti.
So does that mean that we should put an et after the sip bang as well, right?
And say panties is yes, like this. If so, you know, so the question again is why this writer, Padarūpasiddhi writer, Padarūpiya, why he doesn't put et here? You know, it's questionable. But we were, you know, taught like this. Apart from Bhavasarana Vikaha, every Vikaha must have et. Okay. Here in this grammar book itself, et is not seen here. Sometimes with et, sometimes without et. Why? This now I have no idea. But in our, you know, Wikha books, like they write like this. They mention like this. Bhavana Bhavasarana Wikha, Ovika Samasa Wikha, Taddhita Wikha, Gita Wikha, we can put et. We can put et. Yes, it's a good question. I also maybe what? Yes, here et above no et. In fact, there should be et. Okay, next one, tiligo should be tila also possible. Tila also possible. Tilam, neuter gender. Tilam, neuter gender. Tilam also neuter gender. In fact, you know, tila also, in fact, it is also the leader word. Should be not surface because the wine is the property of sesame. Okay, property of sesame. That's why I think here should be tilam. Tilam. Oh, yeah. Tilam new agenda. Tilam should be sesame. Sesame, right? Yeah. So how to make Vikaha? Tilasa, Tilan asa bandan, ti tiligo. Tilan asa bandani tiligo. So the translation is like this. Tiligo, one whose property is sesame. Tilan asa bandani tiligo. How about Goligo, Dr. Ryan?
Yes, it's gulang asa pandanti goliko. So yeah.
Tiligo. No, Goligo.
Yeah, goliko.
Okay.
Yeah.
How?
So yeah, so gulang
Yes.
asa pandanti
Yes.
goliko.
Yeah. Easy. Gulam asa panadi Goligo. So the meaning is gulam means like it is
molasses.
molasses. Yes, molasses. MOLASES, right?
MOLASSES. MOLASS.
Yes, yeah. Gula. Molasses. Oh no. Gula is masculine gender. Gula is masculine gender. Sorry. Gula.
I
No,
think it's neuter.
neuter gender, Sayadaw.
Neuter.
Not a GH, should be GU.
GU. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you wrote a GH.
Neuter, masculine.
neuter Sayadaw.
Oh. Cooler. Masculine. Maybe. Because here, the meanings are given, all together. So it gives only in the Tibetan dictionary only masculine. Which dictionary are you using? PDS dictionary, Gula 123. Gula,
Oh, wait, refer.
sugar,
Which
molasses.
dictionary are you using, Sayadaw?
Tibetan dictionary.
I'm using the PTS and the concise Pāḷi English dictionary. This is neuter gender. Chinese dictionary also neuter gender.
Yeah, but then Pali Myanmar dictionary says the masculine gender. It's very strange.
Masculine gender.
Yeah,
Gulo.
but I mean,
For
I
me,
often
in my book, in my old Padarūpasiddhi book, I have written down Gulo. Yes. Okay. Gulo or Gula. That's why the gender problem. See, Gulan or Gulo. I think masculine is stronger. Molasses or sugar. Okay, so Gulan or Gulo asa Gandandi Goliko. We have Bodhi Strandane. So Puigo. Puigo. How? Puiga. Puwa. Okay. So Puwa is new
Cake.
agenda. Puwa is new agenda. Puwa is new agenda.
That means like buwang asa pandandi
Puigo. Puigo. So Goliko, one whose property is sugar or molasses. Puwa, one whose property is snack. Puwa, snack. I mean, like snack sailor. Snack.
so Puwa is neuter gender, Sayadaw?
Yes, Puwa, Pupa, neuter gender.
It looks
Sure.
like two genders, Sayadaw.
And two genders. Puwa, Pupa.
Yes, in the
Masculine.
concise Pāḷi English dictionary, it shows two genders,
Gender.
masculine and neuter.
Yes. Two gender. So
Yeah, and then also if we look for the gulo in the Taddhitakaṇḍa, we also see gulo, so it might be masculine. There is
So
a word gulo in the
yes. Okay, snack sailor. Panigo. So pana means leaf. Panigo. How? Dr. Ryan.
it's panang asa
Leaf.
pandanti paniko.
Yes, neuter gender. Sure. Panna asa panali paniko. Leaf. Okay. Tambuligo. Also neuter gender. Sally, how?
It means tambu nang asa pandandi tambunigo.
Yes, Peter, what? Bitter quit, right? Bitter leaf. Tambolico. Bitter leaf. So tambula, neuter gender. So lonico, how? Lona, neuter gender. Lona, salt. Okay, lona, asa, panandi, lonico, like this. I think so. We should save space, save pages. So here, under the sense of property, how many examples we have? Gandhiko, Teliko, Koliko, Uviko, Paniko, Ambuliko, Loniko. The 7 examples. So other, so like modern property also you can create if you are able. For example, Yaniko maybe, you know, Yana Asa and then the Yaniko, maybe like.
That means the driver, taxi driver,
Yaniko,
any driver.
you see, Rodorapurisa Dhammasarati. You see, Rodorapurisa Dhammasarati, the Sarati means like driver. Sarati means driver. In this case, I think Yaniko is not a driver, and whose property is driver. So that should be only, you know.
That means like the
More,
transportation,
you know,
the
more
boss of
property.
the transportation company.
Yes, like this. It should be like this. You know. So if you have only, you know, one car, so you cannot be say, you know, you cannot be say like this and so like Yaniko, because so if you are compared with, you know, another person who has many cars, the other time, so it's better to say, you know, the person who has many cars, like Yanika, like this. So yeah, Gandhiko also like this. Loniko also like this. So that's my idea. So Bandate, only 7 examples. Other modern property also you can create. Okay, Yana Sabanani, Yaniko, we can read like this. But who sells aeroplane, we can say, you know, Wata Yana Asabanandi, Wata Yaniko. Who sells trains, like Agirato Asabanandi, Agiratiko, or like this. Okay. Sakada Asabanandi, Sagadiko. Okay. Any question about this sense? No, easy, right? Okay, next sense. Yeah.
In the short seller logical part, so we will use Luna.
Lona.
We directly use Lola or we use Luna in the definition?
No, because the Lona is original one. Lona is salt.
That's why I checked if we use Luna, I couldn't find that meaning. Okay.
Yes. This we call, you know, Pagadi Bodhi. Lona has Pagadi Bodhi, law or Pagadi Bodhi. So there is a no father Bodhi again. No father Bodhi to Lonika. Okay. So in the sense, Jivikate, in the sense of livelihood. Jivikata should be livelihood. So in the sense of livelihood, Uraban Handawa Jivati. So Jivatiti, yeah, Orapiko. Okay. Uraban Handawa Jivatiti, Orapiko. So this, okay, this Tadita, the Banda, we name Banda Tadita. Okay, so yeah, Banda Tadita, Asa Banda is main word. That's why Banda Tadita. So now we are here, Jivikate, we named Jivika Tadita. Some say this so Handwa Jivati Tadita, or some say Jivati Tadita. Okay, Jivati Tadita, or Jivika Tadita, or Handwa Jivati Tadita, or Jivati Tadita, whatever you like. Okay, how to name Tadita? What Tadita? So Uraba is what? Uraba is sheep or goat, sheep. Uraba, for people, or Rabbi goat. When who lives on killing, slaughtering sheep. Then we like sheep slaughter, she slaughterer, or she slaughter or butcher, right? Oh,
It's not
butcher,
butcher.
butcher,
Yes, I think it's butcher.
butcher. Yeah.
Yes, I think it's butcher. Butcher.
Butcher. Yes. So sheep butcher. Compound. Sheep butcher. So what we go? So Handwa Jiviti Dadita or Jiviti Dadita or Jivika Dadita. So Urabar plus Nika surface. Okay, Urabar plus Nika surface. Urabar plus Nika surface. So is it or we go? So another way of defining Orapika is Uraban Asa Jivikati Orapika. That's why Wa. So alternatively, Uraban Asa Jivikati Orapika also we can make wake up. So if we check this Uraba, the Janara Uraba, we see masculine also, Urabo. So Uraban. According to this Padarūpasiddhi is Yuddha gender. Okay. In the dictionary, we see Urabo, masculine. How you find? Because in my old Padarūpasiddhi book, I have written only Urabo. How do you see?
Sayadaw, where are you talking about?
Yeah, this you see Uraba Masa Jivikadi. I think I should not type this because this is original text. Uraba Masa Jivikadi Wa Parabiko. Okay, so in this Vigaha, Uraban, according to it, Uraban Asa Jivikadi. So Uraban should be, neuter gender, according to Padarūpasiddhi. This is this takes nominative singular, nominative case sentence. So Asa, his Jivika, livelihood is Uraban. So Uraban means like sheep. His livelihood is sheep. That means he lives on killing sheep, slaughtering sheep. So Arabico.
But Sayadaw, according to the second definition, we don't have like the killing that part.
Killing. Yes.
We have only seen his livelihood is like Uraba. It depends on Uraba. That means he can be the like sheep
like breeder, like who breeds, only breeds without killing.
Yes, yes.
Maybe he might sell small small sheep, and he might sell milk, sheep milk, maybe
yes, like that type of person.
like this. like this. That's how to say hairs. So maybe possible. So here is, so if we see according to this two definitions of Arabica, so according to the first definition, let me just only like pocha, sheep pet pocha. According to the second definition, it just like lives on like breeding sheep. Yes. Yes. I was wrong. Okay, according to the second definition, how can we translate? Arabico or B or one whose livelihood livelihood is sheep. Okay. Whose livelihood is sheep. So Jivika Taddhita, yes. Jivika Taddhita. And in the same way, Magawigo. So how about Dr. Ryan? Magawigo. How do you want to make wiggle?
So it's the Magang Hanto Jivati, or it's the what is it? Magang Mago. It's
Yes.
Mago Asa Jivika Tiwa Magawigo.
Magawigo. Yes, Maga is masculine. Mago.
Yeah.
Okay. Mago. So Maga means like deer or prey. Okay, masculine. Okay, Mago. Asa Jivikadi, Magawigo, Magan Handwa Jivadidi, Magawigo. So how to translate? We have to translate, as according as we have two definitions. So the person who lives on killing deer, or alternatively, the person whose livelihood is prey or deer. Okay, how about Sally? Next one. Itra here, Magawigo. In Magawigo, it says Wakaragama. See? Wakaragama. What is inserted? What is inserted? What is inserted? Magawigo. And I would which the last week we studied Tesoro Dilogama Vikara. So find the sutta. What is inserted? Tesoro Dilogama Vikara. Which sutta? 370. And 370, what is inserted? So what inserted? Inserted by 370. So Tesu Rilabagama Vikara Vikati Tesu Oti. Okay. Tesu Oti. And so that's it. And this way we have Magawigo. At the beginning, A of Ma is London. So in fact we have so Magawigo. Maga Nika. Maganika, A is London. We have Ma, and what is inserted, and Na consonant is dropped. So Magawika, Magawigo. Okay. So how about Sally? Sugriko, how? You want to move
Sukarang Hantawajiwati Sukariko. So the second definition will be Sukaro asa jivikati sukariko.
Yes, very good. How do you want to translate?
So that means according to the first one, that means one whose livelihood strengthening the peak.
Yes.
And the second one will be one whose livelihood is breeding the pig.
Yes. Livelihood is. Okay. Next one, Sakuniko. Easy. Sakuna, masculine. Sakuna. Sakuna. Masculine. Sakuno. Bird. Okay. Yeah. Also we have OD. Sakuna, Handwa Jivaditi, Saguniko. And the Sakuno, Asa, Jivikadi, Saguniko. Okay, what we should be careful here is, in two definitions, how to say, main words, stem words, take different case sentence. So in the first definition, accusative case sentence, because it is, the accusative of handover, the object of handover. In the case of, the second definition, the stem takes nominative case sentence, because it is the how to say, subjective complement of jivika. Okay. So saguniko, that's one. Sakuno asa jivikari saguniko. We have OD. Machiko, macha also masculine. Macha also masculine. Macho, asa, macha, handwas jivididi. Machiko, macha, macho asa jivikadi, machiko. One whose livelihood is fish. Okay. Fish. So any question about this sense, jivikata, livelihood, HRD, etc. EDRD. So
Sayadaw,
yes.
so you said that sometimes this kind of taddhita is also called hantor taddhita, Sayadaw?
No, handwa taddhita. Handwa jivati taddhita.
Oh, hantor jivati.
Handwa jivati. So we name like jivika taddhita, or handwa jivati taddhita, or jivati taddhita, or some jivika taddhita like this. Okay, jivika taddhita, handwa jivati taddhita, and jivati taddhita like this. Okay. So according to these examples, for example, what is the difference between this bandata, and jivikata? So in the sense of, this jivika livelihood, we see like, it's a concern with animals, you see, killing animals. So in this case, not animals, just inanimate, right? Inanimate and non-living things, like possession of non-living things, vendetta. Okay. The seva, this is about like a scale art. So in fact, I think in English, like live on, maybe I think we can write how. Maybe killing, for example, sand, can we go live on sand, live on sailing sand, right? Okay, here, Pandata, Jivikata, Machiko, easy, nobody. Okay, let's go to next paragraph. Tena Katadi Itadi. So up to this Jivigata, like how to say the Tamari did Nagadadi and Tani Navati Papana Jivigati Suja. Okay, so without RD, how many senses, how many Taditas, types of Tadita we have? So Tamariti, 1. Tenakata, 1. Okay, Tenakata, 1. And then Sanidhana, 1. Okay, Sanidhana, 1. And then Tata, Niyota, 1. And then Tamasa Saibam, and then Tamasa Bandan, and then Tamasa Jivika. How many? We have 7. Okay, 7 senses. 7 senses. 7 senses. Tamariti, about learning. Tamariti, Tinagata, like done by that, this and that. Tinagata. Then Sanidhana, about the disease. Tata Niyota, like associated or connected with something. Masa Saiban, about art or skill. Masa Bandan, about property. Masa Jivika, one's livelihood. So 7 altogether. So there is the word RD in this sutta. Somebody Tena Kadati here, this RD. Okay, this RD up to this Jivika, we have learned only 7 senses of the the original sutta. Original sutta up to 7 Jivika. Okay, so now comes like the range of RD. RD. So the example, the Taditas should be taken by the word RD. Okay, so Tinakadaditi Ita. Tinakadaditi Ita in the phrase Tinakadadi. Tinakadadi in the phrase Tinakadadi. So Adiganena by the word RD. Tena Hadam. Tena Hadam, killed or tortured by that. Tena Badam. So here, Tena Badam, under this, I think there are 19, I think. So altogether 19. 19 Tadita find the word RD in this sutta. There are 19. Tena Badam. Badam means okay. Later, the examples of these senses will be shown, one after another. Okay. Tena Badam. Badam means how to say, wrapped or tied by that Tena. Tena Kidam, bought by that, bought with that. Tena liberty, shine with that. So asa audo. So his audami weapon is this and that. So this is his weapon. So asa avado. This and this, that is his disease. Avado, disease. And the tata pasano, someone whose esteem, who is satisfied with this and that. That's a tata pasano. That's a sandagam. His property, his property. Tamasa primana. Tam asa primana. This is the measurement of this and that. Primana. Tasa rasi. This the heap of this and that. That Asa ten arhati. So someone something deserve this and that thing. Ten arhati me deserves or is worthy of. Tamasa silan, tamasa silan. So his habit is this and that. Okay, silam here habit. Other tata jado, someone or something that has risen in this and that. Okay, tata was the person who lived this and that, who lived there, etc. Tatra vidido, vidido means known, known in this place and that place, known or like well known or famous. Dharataya samvatati. Dharataya samvatati, it is useful, samvatati useful, like it is useful for this, for the benefit of this, for the sake of this, and this. Tato agado, agado, the person who has come from this and that place. Tato sambudo. Tato sambudo, sambudo is about property. Sambudo, like the property that is derived from this and that person or like that. Tadasa prayojanam. Ten asa prayojanam. Prayojanam is benefit. This is the benefit of this and that. So iti eva mariyati. So in such sense, or in such senses, such senses means these 90 senses, altogether 90 senses, nika pichayo, nika surface. Like in the original Sutta, by the word Ari also nika surface is used after stems in these senses. Altogether there are 19. Okay, nika pichayo hoti. So there are 19 senses. 19 Taddhita, we can say. 19 senses are 19 Taddhita. Okay, so altogether in the original Sutta, 7 senses, and the what are the 90 senses? Altogether, in this Sutta we have 26 senses. So now, the examples of Tena Hatam comes. Yata, for example, Jalina Hato or Jalina Hanaditi wa Jaliko. Jalina, this is Hatadarita or Hanaditarita. We can name Hatadarita. Hatadarita, Hatadarita. Hatadarita or Hanaditarita. Hatadarita or Hanaditarita. Say Jaliko. Jaliko. Jalika means one who is killed, or who kills by the net. And the net. Jala means net, and the net. Okay, so Jala plus nika suffix. So Nodi, Jalina, Hato, Ti, Jaligo, or Jalina, Hanaditi, Jaligo. So different. Different means the Jalina Hato is passive voice. Passive voice. So this refer to the person who has been killed. So Hanadi, this is The person who himself kills other people by the net. Okay, different. There's one who is killed by the net or one who kills by the net. Different. Chalika. So all these two people are called Chalika. Chalika. Hadadarita, Hanadidarita, different. But the word is just Chalika. So how can we know, according to context, we can know, we can differentiate, which is this word is kila or is it the killed. Okay, according to the context, we can differentiate. So Jalena Hatodi, Chaliko, Jalena Hanadidi, Chaliko, Hatadadita or Hanadidadita. The different meaning, same form, word form. So in the same way, Balisiko. Balisika means Balisika means I should be Balisa with another dot. Balisa. Balisa means fishing hook. Fishing hook. So how about Mr. Ryan, Dr. Ryan? Balisiko, how to make wake up? And then translation
So,
also.
yes. So we have to do two forms, right? So,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bali Sena Hato or Bali Sena Hanatiti Balisiko.
Balisiko. Very good. So Balisena, no, Balisiko. Balisena, Hatodi, Balisiko. Balisena, Hanaditi, Balisiko. We have Odi at the beginning. So how do you want to translate?
So one who is killed by fishing hook, or the one who kills others by the fishing hook.
Fishing hook. Okay. The Balisa is masculine. Baliso. And then Wakariko. So the gender is important because the word we make with her with which we make with her how to say, if we don't know its gender, so feminine gender, it might be feminine gender, masculine gender, neither gender. So our wigger might be wrong because of gender. Because of gender. So Vakara is Vakara
Like
is
the net, a net for catching deer.
also Vakara, also net, right? Vakara also net.
Yeah, maybe it's different kinds of net.
Maybe Vakariko.
This is for catching the deer, that one.
Vakaro. So in the Mali dictionary, it says the Vakara is feminine gender. How do you find? Vakara is feminine gender. Vakara. Yes, feminine gender. See? Because like Jala is masculine, that's why Vakara, we might think, masculine gender. No, Vakara is feminine gender. Vakara. Vakara, feminine gender. It's also net, maybe different type of net. But yeah, also net, feminine gender. It says Vakara is it says the net for bees. We can say bees nets. Bees nets. The net used for catching bees. Bees net. So Sally, how do you want to make it?
So that means Vakaraya Hato, either Vakaraya Hanadidi, Vakariko.
Vakariko. Yes. So generally here, what to say? These words should refer to the person who catches who kills the animal like fish, etc. Instead of instead of passive sense, I think active sense is better. How to say? Sometimes maybe that these people, how to say? Some people might be killed, by someone, with the use of these nets. Also, the other time, it should be passive voice, right? But naturally, generally, we can say maybe active voice. How do you think? Pāḷi Siko. Okay. Maybe should be, active voice is, I think, stronger than passive voice. Oh. Okay. So who cares by the net? Okay, next example, Pāḷi Siko Vakariko Sautina Pato Sautigo. This is we can name Bata Taddhita. Bata Taddhita. Bata Taddhita or Sautigo. Sautigo, how to translate? One who
That means the one who is tied.
is
with
tied.
With
Is tied with
string or three.
the thread. String. A string or thread. Maybe how to say, like how to say, we call like psychic power. In the case of psychic power, using psychic power, we can tie, someone with the thread. With the thread. Have you seen such movies? So like this. Okay, so Digo, supposable. One who is tied with the string or thread. Maybe a device also possible. See? Ties with the string or thread. Okay, so Digo. So Dina, better, so Digo, so that plus Diga service. Varataya better, Varatiko. Varatiko, Varataya, this feminine gender, Varata. Varataya, better, Varatiko. Varatika is also Radhika also is also, it says strap or tongue. Strap or tongue. Varata. 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 Strap. 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 Varataya. Pato. Varati. Here we have Hoti. Strata. Feminine gender. Strata. Feminine gender. Strap. Varati. One who is tied or one who ties with the strap. Okay, these are Taddhitakaṇḍa and Taddhitakaṇḍa and Padarūpasiddhi. Taddhitakaṇḍa and Padarūpasiddhi. So up to this, do you have any question? No. Okay, Taddhitakaṇḍa, Padarūpasiddhi, we finished. So out of 19 Taddhitas. So now we study.
So, Sayadaw,
Yes.
so after the Varatigo, we have the Nago.
Yeah, there's a part two. Yes, sorry. Yeah. Nago, elephant. Varatigo, Nago. Sorry. Varatigo, Nago. Elephant. Elephant, which is tied with strap. Tied with the strap. Varatigo. What?
So that means
Now-
the Varatigo is modified as a Nago.
Varatiga, yeah, is yes. Varatiga modified Nago in this case.
Oh, I see.
In this case. Varatiga. Strap. Okay. No question, right? No more question. Okay, next sentence. Uttena kitam bandhan uttikan. Uttena kitam bandhan uttikan. Uttena kitam bandhan di uttikan. So this is which Taddhita? Kita Taddhita. Okay, Kita Taddhita. Kita Taddhita. So Bhatta Taddhita, 2 example. Hatta Taddhita, Hanati Taddhita, we have how many examples? Only 3 examples. Now, Kita Taddhita. Uttena Kitam bandhan uttikan. Uttena Kitam bandhan uttikan. Uttikan. How to translate? One. Uttena. No one. Kitam bandhan. Property. Bandhan. See? Bandhan. Oh. Property. Bought with, bought by, or bought with, bought with what?
Clothes,
Clothes.
or garment.
Garment, clothes or garment, clothes. Okay, Uttika, Utta plus Nika suffix. Plus Nika suffix. Find
What does
what
that
are
mean, Sayadaw?
that means, for example, okay, I need
Exchange things.
apple.
Oh,
I want to buy an apple. I want to buy. I have no other. I have no other property. So I have clothes. So I give you my clothes, and I take apple from you. Like this. That's why what in Agidavana, what he can be like it's changing. In this case.
Exchanges, yeah.
It changed like the different properties are it changed. I want to eat apple. I don't have money and I don't have other things to to buy the apple from you. So I have only clothes. So that clothes I give you for the apple I want from you like this. So,
Oh, I see. Before I thought that this means they like we don't have plastic bag, so we use our clothes to carry that property.
it is ancient time.
yeah. Yeah.
And that's why I said it is I understood in that way.
Mm. Okay, Utika. So this Taddhitakaṇḍa also modern also we can create. Okay, if we have like stem form. Okay, and then Kumbikan. How to make with her, Mr. Ryan?
Yeah, it's
Kumbikan.
Kumbe na kitang pandang kumbikang.
Kumbikan. Translation.
The property bought by what a part
Yes.
with
Kumba
what a
me like.
part. Yes.
It should be like a gongbiya. A pot is
It's
a feminine.
masculine. It's masculine kumba. Yeah.
No, masculine. No, Kumba is I think two genders. Maybe masculine is stronger. I think.
Yeah, masculine or neuter. Yes.
More masculine or neuter. Yes. Masculine is I think stronger. Neuter also I'm seeing. Yes. Masculine is stronger. So that's why Kumbena Kitan. In fact, Kumbena Kitan Kumbikan. Utena Kitan Utikan. So okay. So some say Kita Vanda Tatita. Like with the referred with the modified noun Vanda. In fact, Kita Tatita is enough. So that's why Utena Kitan Utikan. Because but why Kitan Utikan Yuta because they all modify Vanda, which is Yuta gender like this. That Gombika also like this. Halikan, how about Sally?
Panena Gidang Bandang Paligang.
Yes. Translation.
That means the property bought with pala fruit or that it?
True. Yes. Yes. So sometime like without exchanging also it's possible. For example, I bought a car. I bought a car, for example. I bought a car, but so the money by which I I bought a car. How to say? I got I earn from maybe selling goods or selling apples and selling mangoes. That's why we say like I bought this car by by mango like this. Sometimes we say, right? That sounds also possible. So Gomba Port Ocha, Gombina, Kitan, Gombigan, Palit Plena, Pala Newtajana is Pala neutral root. Okay, next word, Sawonikan. Sawonikan. How about Mr. Ryan? Oh,
Yes, Sayadaw. Suwan na kitang bandang suwandikang.
yes, Nitajanda. Suwon, now, Nitajanda. So Suwonina Gitam, Sawonikan. We have OD, okay? So translation,
And the property bought
the property
with
bought,
gold.
yeah, bought by and gold. Okay, Satikam. How about Sally?
So here, Sayadaw, what means satta here is 7? No.
No, it's not double.
Sorry. Is 100? Is not that 100?
Yes,
Is not
100. 100,
Ah.
yes. 100.
Okay. So that means satenang kidang pandang sabigang.
Satena, right? Satena Kinavana, Satika. We have OD. Okay, the property bought by 100.
With 100.
Okay, so up to Sadikan, these examples are Kita Tatita. Okay, Kita Tatita. Sata, Nidajanta. 100. Nidajanta. So next examples. Akina Ribadidi, Akiko. You can say, Ribadi Tatita. Ribadi Tatita. Ribadi Tatita. So easy. Akina Ribadidi, Akiko. Akina Ribadidi, Akiko. So Ribadi shines, or maybe, shine me like this, like metaphorically we can say like Sasapu and so Sasapu, like winner. So Akiko Akami dice, right? Akami dice. Akami dice. Akina Ribadi Akiko Aka. Aka is with gender. Aka with gender. Ako, Aka, I think masculine. Ako,
Yes, it's masculine gender.
masculine gender, dice. So we can translate here. One who shines. Or secondarily we can translate who is Sasapu. Is Sasapu at shine at or shine with what? Shine with at dice. Tell me who's like with the gambler, right? The gambler. Okay. Who is Sasapu at dice? Like Sasapu, dice gambler. Akiko.
So it doesn't have the meaning of the karana, Sayadaw?
Sorry?
So because when we translate it as the successful acts, then I don't see the sense of the karana in here. Should we use it as the sense of the karana, Sayadaw? He is successful because of.
For?
Because of or due to.
I think here this that mean Akina. You mean why here Samantha Akina Ribadi? I think because of Ribadi.
Yeah, he
Because of
shines
difficulty.
because of that. Or so what
Yes.
sense should we
Because
understand?
of dice. Because of dice, he is shine. Because of dice, he is shine. Because of dice, he is shine. He is shine with dice. Then I think he is successful. And in the case of playing dice, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, then if we translate it as the successful act, then it
At.
doesn't have that meaning. It just means that he is good at playing dice.
Good as. Yes, maybe. Good at, to me, you want to change good at.
No. So okay. So I guess my question is, what sense should we understand the tatiya vipatti here? Akhena, is it like karana?
Yes.
But if it is karana, then we should not use the meaning good at. But it is successful because of.
Yes, I think if we translate from one language to another language, I think the exact meaning interpretation is, I think, the exact, how to say, grammatical, I think, rendering is impossible. I think so. Relevantly, I think we need to translate. I think what I understand is, Akina Deputy me, he is, successful. In the case of, like, I think good at. Good at, I think good. Good as, yes.
So you mean he is good at gambling? That's what it means.
Good at
Gambling.
gambling.
Is that what it means?
Yes, I also don't know exactly. What I understand is also to say he's good at gambling with dice, maybe.
Sayadaw,
Yes.
I think Karana's meaning is stronger because if we see the following word, Salagigo, so in those cases, something like a Karana meaning is stronger. It's because of something he shines.
Salagigo.
So how is it translated in the Nesaya Sayadaw?
Nesaya, Nesaya. It's just Ripati. It's just Ripati plays. Should be plays. Sorry, because I forgot that sense. Plays. Tell me, he plays dice. Should be he plays dice. It's interesting. The word div. Sorry, the root div. It is intransitive verb. Intransitive verb in Pāļi, but in English, the word plays is transitive. Yeah, that's why. Okay, this should be Kiko. One who plays. Yeah, who plays dice. Dice player. Huh? Dice player. Dice player. Dice playing camera. Akiko. Aka. Okay, not it. Ako. Masculine. Dice. Okay, so place. Another meaning is like everybody mean like wants to win. It says want to win. I think play is better. One who plays dice. Okay.
So that
Yes.
is like just a like a sport or a game, right? So it doesn't have the meaning of shining or successful or anything.
Yeah,
Right? So,
yeah. Because how does
right.
because root has several meanings. Several meanings. No shine. Sorry.
Sarah.
Yes.
So you see, the grammar is so amazing. If we check the akiko, it doesn't have meaning like a gambra or something. They have only like having eyes or something like that.
Akiko.
Yes, you see.
Yes, it's also a very good question. Okay, okay. So aki, achi, we have the meaning I. Yeah. That's why according to the context, we have to distinguish. You see, akika like aki, you mean aki plus maybe ika or aki plus ka, and aka plus nika. Yeah, according to the context. According to the context. So not only in Pali all of these things, but also in other languages like in English also, many meaning. For example, take many meaning. And so if we see akika, maybe aki plus ika, maybe aki plus ka, maybe aka plus nika. We can analyze like this. But according to context, we have to interpret. Yes.
So in this case, it means a person who plays dice, right? So,
Yeah, play dice. Play dice. Have you seen?
Yeah, so it doesn't mean a person who has eyes, right?
No.
The dice has a different has eyes.
Who has eye? No. In this case, we are studying like Taddhitakaṇḍa. That's why should be like dice player, Akika. Because Akika is derived from Aka plus Nika, not Aki plus Nika. Okay, so Akiko, Ewan Salakiko, Salaka, also masculine. Salakiko, Salako, also masculine. Salako, masculine, right? Salako also
It's
masculine.
feminine.
Huh?
Salaka.
Feminine.
Yeah, it's feminine.
Salaka.
Salaka.
Yes. Salaka. Feminine, yes. Salaka, yeah, yes. Salaka, the meaning is Lord, right?
It's arrows, An arrow or a dot.
Salakaya. No, in this case here, Slaga is not, it is a lot. I don't know in your country, in your culture, there's such tradition. This is, this in the Pitaka, Buddhist tradition also. Salaka, like a lot. Lot.
What is
And
what
this
is a lot? You know.
lot me so lot me like fate, one's fate or one lord or one fate. So for example, okay, there are 5 novices. 5 novices. I have 5 roads, but they are, how to say, the value of the 5 roads I have are not, even. So one rope is, how to say, the most expensive, the other is not expensive. That like this, the value are not even. The value are different. The prices, or at the time, how to say, not to, commit bias. So I will, how to say, for example, I will write down numbers. I will write down number. I'm, how to say, I will place the rows, in order. So I will write down numbers 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 to 5. Okay. So I will ask the novices to secretly, to take the lot or the number without seeing, without looking at the number. So according to, the number they will get, the road according to the number I arranged like this.
So
It's
you
called,
mean like a lottery?
lottery, like lottery. That's why lottery. Yes, lottery. In our tradition, in Buddhist tradition, there is that lot, right? Whole number of amount of people or things. Lakh, right? Lakh. Person lakh of station lakh. So if you are lucky, you will get that is the most expensive row like this. Okay, Slaka, lot. Slaka. So Slakaya, Ribaditi, Salakiko. Slakaya, Ribaditi, Salakiko. There will be one who is lucky, you can simply say. One who is lucky. One who is lucky because, if we choose, the lot number, so he will, how to say, he will take, unconsciously take the best number. That's why he might be called Salakiko. As a novice who I was a lucky novice. I was lucky. That's why my abode sent to Katina ceremonies where we have to where we have to take a lot like this. Okay, Salakiko. Okay, let's finish the examples. Salakiko, Taddhitakaṇḍa, Taddhitakaṇḍa, masculine. Taddhitakaṇḍa means this kind of fruit. Kind of fruit is a yellow fruit. It's very delicious. It look like its color is yellow. It look like the skin of apple. The skin of apple, but it is smaller than the normal apple. Have you seen that fruit? Taddhitakaṇḍa. They're very delicious. I think this time I think is those proofs are available. I think so.
So Sarah, in Myanmar, how to call that one?
Sorry,
In that fruit, you said.
Taddhitakaṇḍa in Myanmar also available. Maybe from China, maybe.
How to call the Myanmar name?
Taddhi.
Taddhi. Yeah, very familiar.
Taddhi, yes.
Taddhi.
Taddhi, that is. Taddhi. Maybe. Taddhi.
So this
It's
Taddhitakaṇḍa is
yellow.
not. It's not refers the wood, no?
Yeah. This of course is wood also, you know, of course. That tree bears, you know, that fruit. Taddhi. Taddhi. Okay, Taddhi. We will in Myanmar. Okay, yeah. Taddhitakaṇḍa, Taddhitakaṇḍa, masculine, Taddhi, Taddhitakaṇḍa fruit. And Pāḷi is easy. And Pāḷi and Pāḷi. And Pāḷi, it is mango fruit. Mango fruit. And Pāḷi, not everybody, and Pāḻi. One who plays mango fruit, one who plays Taddhi, one who plays Lord, one who plays Lord, sorry. Salagiko, one who plays Lord. So up to this, the examples are Taddhitakaṇḍa. The next example, Ahuda Taddhita. Ahuda Taddhita. Ahuda Taddhita, Chapiko. Chapiko means one whose weapon is what? It is Chapa. Chapo.
Oh.
Sorry, bow. Yes, bow.
Yeah.
Bow and arrow. What is the difference?
Oh, bow is, you see, you use a bow and shoot the arrow.
Yes, like it's like Tana. Chapika bow. Chapika. Chapa is masculine. Chapa masculine. Weapon. Bow. Sorry. Okay, Chapika we name Ahuda Taddhita. Ahuda Taddhita. So another example is Tomriko, Tomra, Tomro also masculine. No, not Tumara. Careful. Tomro. Tomro means spike. 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 So Tomro asa audo, Tomriko. Easy. Tomro asa audo, Tomriko. One whose weapon is spike. Mogriko. Mogra also masculine. Mogra masculine. Mogra. What does Mogra mean? Mogra. What is that? Mallet. Hammer. Hammer.
Yes. Mallet, hammer.
Mallet. Mallet. Hammer. So that's right. So Mogoro also outdoor the Mogoriko. One whose weapon is mallet or hammer. Mostly musalo. Musalo masculine. Hustle. So musalo asa outdoor the mostly one whose weapon is puzzle. How about gun? One whose weapon is the gun.
So the Pāļi, I don't know Pāļi term.
Yes, Kalitan, you have to create. English word revolver, right? Revolver. Revolver. Can. Okay, revolver. Can. Difficult to create. Okay. So these are the examples of Avuda Taddhita. So in this paragraph, we have two Taddhitas, three Taddhitas, Kita Taddhita, Dipati Taddhita, and what?
Avuda Taddhita.
Avuda Taddhita. Okay, Avuda Taddhita. So
So Sayadaw, I think more than that, no? Because in this paragraph we have the Hata Hanna Dita Dita, Bata Dita, Gita Dita,
no, it
Dipati
is
Dita.
Hada Taddhita and Hada Taddhita. How to say in the previous paragraph? Different paragraph.
Yes, sorry.
Paragraph. In this paragraph, three types of Taddhita: Kita Taddhita, Dipati Taddhita, and Avuda Taddhita. Okay, let's start for today. Tomorrow also, okay, we have.
Okay, Sayadaw.
Tomorrow morning.
Okay, thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
sadhu, sadhu, sadhu,
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.